The title of this 3-minute message is Would You Feed Jesus? But I think it would have been better as Did You Feed Jesus? Because I'm pretty sure most of us, if we passed Jesus on the street, hungry, thirsty, cold, or sick, we would stop and take care of him. The thing is, we have passed him or her, and the question is, did we stop? In one of the most clearly drawn lines in the sand, Jesus describes a separation of people who fed him and those who didn't, and what happens to both. I want to read this whole thing for you. So if you get tired of too much Bible, this is your cue to go click someplace else, all right? I'll read this right now in Matthew 25. When the Son of Man comes in his glory and all the angels with him, then he will sit upon his glorious throne. All the nations will be gathered in his presence, and he will separate the people as a shepherd separates the sheep from the goats. He will place the sheep at his right and the goats on his left. Then the king will say to those on his right, Come, you who are blessed by my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the creation of the world. For I was hungry, and you fed me. I was thirsty, and you gave me a drink. I was a stranger, and you invited me into your home. I was naked, and you gave me clothing. I was sick, and you cared for me. I was in prison, and you visited me. And then the righteous ones will reply, Lord, when did we ever see you hungry and feed you, or thirsty and give you something to drink, or a stranger and show you hospitality, or naked? When did we see you naked and give you clothing? When did we ever see you sick or in prison and visit you? And the king will say, I tell you the truth. When you did it to one of the least of these, my brothers and sisters, you were doing it for me. Then the king will turn to those on his left and say, Away with you, you cursed ones, into the eternal fire prepared for the devil and his demons. For I was hungry, and you didn't feed me. I was thirsty, and you didn't give me a drink. I was a stranger, and you didn't invite me into your home. I was naked, and you didn't give me clothing. I was sick and in prison, and you didn't visit me. Then they will reply, Lord, when did we ever see you hungry or thirsty or a stranger or naked or sick in prison and not help us? And he'll answer, I tell you the truth. When you refuse to help the least of these, my brothers and sisters, you were refusing to help me. And they will go into eternal punishment, but the righteous will go into eternal life. So, would you, will you, and did you?